Hey, it's number 25 video. It is Tuesday, the last of my 3 days off. Um, I did get my car inspected and an oil change. I think I'll keep those two linked on a regular, so just once a year get the oil change. I haven't made it a habit, and it's better for my OCD-ness if I turn it into a habit. Um, so yeah, it got inspected, picked it up this morning. They called yesterday afternoon, but we didn't get the phone, so it's all good. Um, anyway, it was rather the price was decent. You know what I mean? It's going to be a price regardless of where you go. So it was decent, and I'm glad that it was done. And the end of the month is on Friday, so everybody would be scrambling. So I'm glad I got it done on Monday. Anyway, I did this morning post yesterday's video, so go team me. um, this kind of looks like my bathrobe, but it really isn't. I do have a really cool shirt that my brother and sister in law got me for the eclipse that happened on my brother's birthday. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I also this morning, after I got the car, picked up the car, I went ahead and did some fruit leather trays for my dehydrator. My dehydrator only holds 6 trays, but that was equivalent to um, 3 cups. Was it three? No, it's more than three because it was 2 cups per load, 3 blenders worth, which ended up being 6 cups basically. So each tray seems to be uh, better to be a cup of fruit per tray. So we'll see what happens. I did it a little different than some of the other folks. No, I did not cook it more because I don't like cooked fruit to begin with, and then you're gonna have me spend more time cooking it up before I stir it up and put it in a thing. I did not add sugar. Um, most fruits sweet enough as it is. I do like the concept of frozen juices like frozen orange juice or frozen grape juice to try and add some sweetness back into it. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. Um, let's see. I did mix up some of the fruits. Like I did a strawberry and banana, but I also added a I bought an apple that was huge. I mean, well, actually, I think I bought 2 of them. That's just huge. It's like, okay, was that radiated or what? So, because when you get pectin from the store, pectin is generally made from apples. So I figured if this is a big old chunk of apple, I could put a quarter chunk of apple into the blender, and that would equate to whatever I would put in as far as dry pectin would be concerned. I don't know. This is all an experience or experiment and an experience once I'm done with it, once we find out. So I did put it at 130 degrees and I set it for basically 12 hours. The machine will cut off. So even though I'll be asleep when it's done, at least it'll give it time to cool down by the time I wake up in the morning, which will be cool because that'll give it time for it to be available for my lunch and snack abilities during my 10-hour shift that starts again tomorrow. Woot woot. I did do a little painting. I think, well, it's not that I think. I think that I see there I did the I think again. Um, I know with me, I get a little OCD when it comes to painting things down or painting things properly. I don't have my selfie stick. I'm just using my arms, so they're getting very tired. Um, when it comes to painting what I'm painting, I'm being very OCD and wanting to measure out to change the dimensions of measuring it from a picture on my phone to being a 4 foot by 3 foot painting. And no, I did not grid it out, but I did find what supposedly is a good option for being able to get a grid, which is cool because I'd like to do that very much. If not for this round, at least for the next round. But I did do a bunch of measuring and conversions and scaling things out. So I had to add white where there was no white because I thought it wasn't going to be there as far as the length was concerned. But it's all good. It's going to be okay. One little step at a time, and I will amaze myself by the time I'm done, just because I'll be done. That's the major point. Just be done with it. I do have some wood. See some of the wood down here? I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. See, I got a bunch of wood down here. This is all, including this big hunka chunk. This is all from, except for this piece here, this piece, and this piece, and that little teeny tiny piece right there. That's all from the magnolia tree. Yeah, we lost our magnolia tree about a year or two back because we volcanoed the leaves around it. So, FYI to all you people who have trees and really like your trees, do not volcano the leaves around the trunk of the tree. It basically suffocates them because the water, if a leaf is dry and falls, sometimes it falls like it's a cup. You know what I mean? So it's cup side up. So if it rains, the rain stays in the cup of the leaf and then just ends up dehydrating into the air instead of giving the tree the nutrients of the water to give it a drink. We all need a drink every now and then. Yes. Whew. So anyway, today's Tuesday. Thought I'd check in, say hey. Um, I was going to say something else that I kind of missed on the other ones. Yes, I know when Bacon's Rebellion happened, it was America was not America. It was just the colonies. But yeah, so when I'm just talking to myself, I'll spit it out wrongly, but it's also understood. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, I made some strawberry trays, some uh, orange and strawberry. I think so. And then maybe some strawberry and banana. It kind of all got mixed in because once I started mixing up the fruits in order to grind it down to, a mush, puree, as it were, I just left what was in there. I didn't rinse it out. For the next batch, I just started adding more fruit. I didn't rinse it. It's good fruit. I spent good money on it. So I'm interested in the cherries and how they'll turn out. And I'm wondering if secret ingredient, my secret ingredient, because I have not seen it on another video, um, will enhance the texture. Now, granted, I don't truly know because I did not do any batches without that secret ingredient in it. Perhaps next time. But I have the machine and it just takes time to do a bunch of fruits all at once. I have the machines and the capabilities. I took notes down as far as like writing it up as a recipe for further notice of whether I need to add this or add that. I'm thinking if I do an apple roll up, if I add like a cinnamon sugar syrup to the blender, that would blend with the apples really good so that when it was a roll up, it would be an apple cinnamon sugar. That sounds good. That sounds really good. And I've been looking at marshmallows too because I've also been considering or talking about my creamer situation. Well, for one, this crap with Colombia goes on, I might not be drinking coffee that here soon because it'll be too much. Because, oh, dude, you're bringing us back to the 1920s where there's no coffee, no sugar, no nothing because you're an asshole. And we all have to suffer because you're an asshole. Oh, that's so bitter. Anyway, in thinking about my coffee concoctions, I was thinking if I were to make, instead of like powdered sugar and such as that, but made like not sugar cubes, but marshmallow kisses, I guess you could say. Because I don't want to call it a little doop or something, a little dollop. I'll have to come up with a better word. But I got to thinking, instead of putting the marshmallow into a pan and letting it cool in the pan, because, it needs to, I wonder if there's enough time to put all of the marshmallow stuff when you get it off of the stove um, into a piping bag and just do a bloop, 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 like really, really quickly. And you end up with like little Hershey kisses, only they're white and they're marshmallowy. But if you make it just right, you could turn these marshmallowy things into coffee creamer kisses. So it kind of has like the texture and the stability of a marshmallow, but it has like milk in it and such, so that you can take this little marshmallow kiss, drop it in your coffee, and there's your creamer and sweetener or whatever for your coffee to give you the French vanilla flavor you want, which is basically a vanilla marshmallow. So if you could do it and make it, creamy kind, like the milk adds into it with adding milk into this concoction, that would be a very cool little recipe. So that's on my itinerary as well, just not today. I guess I shouldn't give the recipe away. Or maybe if I give it away, somebody will invent it better so I don't have to struggle through the experience of experimentation. I don't know. Anyway, this is just Tuesday. This is basically like if you only have a 2-day work week, like your Sunday before you go to work on Monday. So that's what today is to me. Airplanes are flying high as they usually do. I don't know. Can you see it? Maybe. Yep, there it is. Yep. See? I live close to the airport. Yeehaw. Anyway, just thought I'd come in. This is number 25. This is Tuesday, which would be y'all's Sunday if it was your day off or week off, whatever. Um, so that would be 4 more days in my box. Yay. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. I saw I got a couple extras that just joined up and it made me think something, but that's okay. Either way, it's all good. It is all good, whether it's what I'm thinking or if it's not what I'm thinking. Either way, it's all good. This is who I am. Love me, hate me. We're all human, carrying on, having a we. How do they say that? We're all spirits having a human experience. Yeah, well, that's true. This is my human experience. And little by little, I'll tell you more in the grand scheme of how I see things to be. But for today, it was pretty much a dehydration experience day for both me and you. So, yay. See y'all tomorrow in my box. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day, okay? Hang tight.